Damon Gilbert Show here on sportsmartialarts.com. We're back live from the Diamond Nationals 2009. I'm here with sport karate legend. Yeah, you heard it. A legend, Mike Pombeiro. This gentleman here.
First of all, does legend make me old?
No, because no. Us having short hair makes us old, but don't tell nobody.
Okay.
But yeah, this man right here is one of the few guys to win NASCAR world titles and NBO world titles and grand champions in both leagues. Mike, welcome to the Damon Gilbert Show. I'm glad to have you here.
Pleasure.
Now, a lot of people want to know, where have Mike Pombeiro been? We haven't seen you since, what, maybe 05, 2005, 2004?
At least. I believe the last tournament I did was Charlie Lee's, which I didn't have a good show, and I was a little bit disappointed on that. And then after that, I did a little bit of the WCL. I really wasn't too excited on the way they had the fight format. I kind of got a little bit discouraged with just being out there. I wasn't motivated. Okay. Not to mention, I got married, and I had a lot of other stuff being thrown at me.
Congratulations.
I appreciate it. Lovely wife, Nora. Got to give her a shout out. Had a new job, so I just had to get reacclimated to just a regular everyday living. And then now that I got the time, I got people that want to support me, gave me a phone call, said want me to come out, and I felt like, why not? I feel like I can still hang with some of these young bucks. So.
And he did. He ain't gonna tell you, but Mike Pombeiro today won the 30 and over middleweight division, then won the 30 and over grand, and then he got up in the mix and had a great fight with Raymond Daniels, and we made it down to the Final Four. So Mike P still has it. What we know Mike P to have for all these years. Now, Mike, what is it? What's the new motivation? You've won the Diamonds. You won that back, and was that 95?
It was 96, correct.
You won the Diamonds in 96. I was there watching you. You worked your butt off. Was that Brian Ruth? You and B. Ruth, and you came back and you fought hard. Big shout outs to Brian Ruth. We got to get on the show. What motivates you? You've done everything in the sport, Mike. You've done Waco. You've been to Italy. You've been everywhere. You've been Paul Mitchell. You've done NBO world titles. What motivates Mike Pombeiro at this stage to take it to the next level?
Well, first of all, I enjoy being out here with some family. I mean, like UD, we've always been family. Raymond, even though we fight,
still family.
Myself, Jason, we go into the match. We obviously have an end goal, and we want to have an end result. But then after that, all BS aside, we all hang out, enjoy each other, and then more than anything, I really want to see this sport grow. I've seen it kind of stay stagnant for a while,
many years,
and I feel like besides coming out here fighting, I just want to change the game and bring it back to the old school. I think the old school is the way is the way it needs to be, and I think that a lot of these new guys, they have great athleticism, but I just don't think they have the brains of some of these old guys that are out here right now, and I feel like I can hang with all these young athletic guys because I think I can outsmart them. That's what I feel. So.
And that's the Mike Pombeiro that I know that I met back in 1992 at the Super Grands, in 1993 actually, the Super Grands in New Orleans. Now, Mike, I don't know how to put this, but there was a breakup back in the day with Paul Mitchell and one of the greatest three-man teams ever assembled. Yourself, Johnny, Raymond, everybody took off and did their own thing. Did you ever see yourself coming back to Paul Mitchell?
To be honest with you, I really never thought about it. When I left the team, it really wasn't a team thing. I really don't want to get into the personal part about it, but I felt like we had a lot of great talent. I felt like we had a lot of egos, and basically, in order to keep us going and having us go where we wanted to go, I think the best thing for us was to split up. Did I see myself back with Paul Mitchell? Not really, but I have a lot of good friends, a lot of good ties. I've always kept in touch with Steve, always kept in touch with Don Rodriguez, and they're the ones that gave me the call. I really didn't feel like I wanted to come out and fight. They called me up, they motivated me. Not that I had nothing great going in all my life, but I had a couple things that I just really wanted to get my mind off, and it was just really good to get back into the game, get focused, and in doing so, just mentally I'm there and I feel a lot better, not only in karate, but just regular life. Everything's going great. So, I'm happy to be with Paul Mitchell.
Awesome.
I'm loyal. Those guys have always been there for me. They never did anything wrong, so there was no reason for me to ever turn their back. They gave me a call, and I told them, let's do this. I'm ready.
Awesome, man. And a big plus to the team for having a veteran and a strong fighter like this. Now, Mike, a lot of people don't know that you're not only a great martial artist, you're a great fighter, but you're actually a great trainer. And you train some pretty studly fighters that people don't know that you've actually worked with them as well as their original instructors. Could you tell our sport karate fans, some of the guys that you've worked with, that they don't know that came through your camp and you helped develop these guys who are tremendous martial artists now?
Well, one of the guys out there that everybody probably most recognizable would have to be Raymond Daniels.
Oh, wait, stop. Let me go back. Rewind the tape. Mike Pombeiro worked a lot with Raymond Daniels. That's what he just said. Raymond Daniels. This dude can teach. Keep going, Mike. I didn't mean to cut you off.
That's all right. Even though he did a little bit of schooling tonight, we did fight, and he did take care of business. So in doing so, I might have not won and did my fight, but I did prove that, like you said, I do train some good fighters. But more than anything, a lot of the guys that I've had, I mean, they were great talent to begin with. I just happened to give them the tools.
Okay.
It wasn't like these guys weren't going to be successful anyways.
Right.
But it's true, they do have a little bit of my style. Raymond, Jack, Felton, Ryan Huntley.
Wow.
Jottie's good people. He was always good, but Jottie used to always give me calls, always ask for tapes. I need to get some tapes, by the way, Jottie, because you have a lot of my tapes, boy.
Give them back, Jottie.
I got a lot of people doing seminars teaching my techniques. That's all I got to say. And I'm not getting no credit, no payment, but that's okay. As long as the sport gets good, and I see a lot of good talent, that's all that matters. And that you know, like we were talking earlier, my dad felt like I shouldn't be showing these guys all this stuff, but
right.
I feel like that's not what the sport's about. The sport, in order to evolve, we got to have great martial artists. Now, if I can have somebody else be just as good, if not better than me, that's only going to elevate me to end up getting better, and it's going to make the sport better. So, you know, I'm proud of those guys, what they've done. They've not only accomplished what I have, but Raymond has far superseded. The only thing I think he hasn't done, which I'm going to recommend to him, is Waco. All right, baby. So you got to get in that Waco stuff. But yeah, man, I just want to see the sport go good. I want to see good fighters, and it's funny that the dominant guys are some of the guys either that I've worked with or fought against and had some great battles. So.